So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a goal. It's Fulham! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Caught offside that time. And it's Scholes. Danielson. Koundé gets across and deals with it. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Danielson. Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should...
Torres! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Passes short and sharp. Rodri. Mohamed Salah. Salah. And it's Salah. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a fire. And Torres! Oh, he's played it in. Shot a goal! There's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish, look.
Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Luis Suarez. Can he latch on to this? Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Danielson. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Caceres. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gently done. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quick.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Luis Suarez in for a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He is starved of space and time. Fernando has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Colomboani going about things with real menace. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Forlan. Oh, well played, well played.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
2 added minutes
Caceres
has been indicated.
for Rice. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now this could be a chance. And Torres! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their...
He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Bouten cuts out the pass. That's been cut out, well played. He is through here. And here's Drogba. Drogba! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vinicius Junior. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good...
Vinicius Junior! He scored! There is the breakthrough! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's a good foot in there. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Speculative strike. Great ball, and another try! Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fernando Torres. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. He's having a hit! Now that was quite some save.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's well spotted.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Back they go.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now the ball's gone astray. It's Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. And
oh, that's ambitious. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. Look at this decent hit!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's a chance. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Roberto Carlos picks it up from the goal kick. Vinicius Junior. It's a sharp pass. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all. He's got a side of goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Two added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And the pass is intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Madrid have reclaimed it. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, they've got it again. Neymar.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Fernando Torres. Kimmich. Al Nassr looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! And that has been cleared. And he's only too happy to take that back. Neymar. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Crossed in once more.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Upamecano. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Keeper's ball. Rice.
Al Nassr have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
This is a lost children's
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field.
So off we go once more.
Number 24.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Serginho. And it's Salah. And the counter is on. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And the ball is out of play. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kolomwani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind
The attendance
is
for this
filled.
match was 71,649.
That has been cut short. Rice. Chance here to counter. Bergkamp really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
In again. Great hit! Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And they're quick to get it back. Can he finish? No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Al Nassr have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe! Well, that is rather wayward.
It was very much worth a try,
Substitution in
and
progress.
I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Looking for the runner. It's a throw-in. Red Scholes. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Cleared without complication. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's quick to get it clear again.
4 added
I thought it
minutes
was
has
going to
been
happen
indicated.
then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Kolomwani. 4 added minutes on the board. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the flag has stayed down. Cannavaro attempts a clear. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Adams gets over and intercepts. And it's Scholes. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman...
There's the shot! There it is! First blood drawn!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Scholes. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Serginho. Adams clears it away. Back into the middle. The fullback is in acres of space here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Ljungberg. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. Rice. Caceres. Rice cuts out the pass. Caceres. Raul. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Scholes. Raul. Now it's Scholes.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Torres.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
Torres! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're off again. Messi.
Such good technique.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ljungberg, and he's managed to get free. And here's Torres, and that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho.
That's alert and sharp and very well
The
played.
attendance for this match
And
was
here's Mbappe. Has been
71,550.
slung wide. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Alexander-Arnold goes short.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. No, again there's no way through. Nicely aimed pass. Ljungberg stood up well to him there. Messi. Serginho. Adams with the clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Caceres does really well to win the ball there. Scholes. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He gets big! Danger averted for now. It's roll! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Goal!
And the
After
lead is
79
3!
minutes,
It is surely done!
Number 6.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curly of...
There could be trouble here.
Substitution.
Ljungberg! No, not quite.
Ljungberg knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Guirassy coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
He could be in here. Rodri. Scholes. Ljungberg. Rafinha.
There will
Now
be
it's
3 minutes
Guirassy.
added
He's
time.
shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And that is that. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Recife. Decent hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ribery is offering a wry smile there.
Recife with the corner, there first. He gets big! Cleared without complication. Oh, what has happened here? Bebeto. Adams deals with that comfortably. That's a good ball out wide. Timber makes the interception. Oh, it's Bebeto. Now, who's going to be first to this? Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bebeto! Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's Bebet. Got a shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Ribery. Madrid have reclaimed it. Fernando Torres. Ribery. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Recife finding their passes. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Raul looking to get on the end of this. Timber with the clearance. Quality ball. Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
He is through here. Oh, super ball. That's really well cleared. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Raul. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk clears. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Interesting ball. He could be in here. Oh, he's found him in space. Chance! He might be it this time, surely! Deftly away. That is good alertness. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must... It's Salah!
Mohamed Salah really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
The
Bebeto.
attendance
Rice.
for this match was
Now that's well seen too.
70,987.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Cannavaro. Bebeto. Rice. No, again there's no way through. And it's Fernando Torres, and he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Recife are looking to go forward now. Adams. And it's Caceres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he was quick to react.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And now the hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. You just know there is no stopping that.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Raul picks it up out wide. De Jong. Owen. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Now it's Raul. And here's Torres. No way through. Oh, what a pass!
This is what good chemistry is all about.
That is lovely. Scholes. It's Scholes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gently done. No, he's just misjudged that one. Madrid have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Now it's Torres. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Arsenal have their second corner now. Great chance! Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through, and he welcomes it in. Oh, what's he done? And the shot! They've scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Conte, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's been picked out. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a shade optimistic. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Raul. And here's Scholes. And it's skewed away. Caceres is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Khan with the clearance. Played with finesse. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Salah. Salah, good driving run.
There will be
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Quick reminder today.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Scholes. Adams cuts it out. Done delicately. Rice. Fernando Torres. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vinicius Junior. And that was very necessary. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there.
71,649.
Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernando Torres under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Torres.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mbappe tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That has not gone well. Mbappe! Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Rice. Thinks one through, and he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Scholes. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mohamed Salah. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And here's a chance! That's really well cleared. Scholes. Passing nice and neat. Oh, good ball, and this looks big chance! And it's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Batistuta. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. He's in plenty of space here. Scholes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Oh, good. It's Salah! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe is flagged offside. It's Scholes. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, making the challenge outside the box, I think, would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
To increase the lead. Oh, no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, well played, well played. No foul, says the referee. And it's Batistuta. Fernando Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free.
Has been indicated.
Mbappe!
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival, Mohamed Salah. Rice. Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Madrid find a position, and Batistuta! And he hits the net! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Rodri.
The attendance for this match was 72,360.
60 minutes played. Goulet.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And it's Batistuta. Great ball if he can get there. Now can he find them? And the shot! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pinches it off him.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Serginho. Oh, he's been caught napping!
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. And that is a little undercooked. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's got the beat. Great hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Scholes!
Scholes made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's off and running. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. The final seconds now. Oh, easy pickings there. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. And it's Scholes. Scholes! He's had it taken off him.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Rice. And that has been cleared. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rice. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. De Bruyne is onto this. Fernando Torres.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's in, surely! Can he finish? And he's done it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Caceres. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich. Vinicius Junior. That's a shade optimistic. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Dinks one through. The fullback is in acres of space here. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Rice. Now it's Raul. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Scholes!
Beautifully policed that mid.
He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Odo. And that's another good win of the ball.
1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Shot a goal! to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival, Mohamed Salah. And Scholes. And he's got the beating of his man. Scholes is steaming forward. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
No way through there. And they can counter here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Otto calmly anticipates. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been clubbed away. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just can't... Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
De Bruyne.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Chips it through. Good read, needed to be. That's a little off target. It scores! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class!
After 74
And they are cruising away.
Number 11.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Chance! It's anyone's ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. He's through here. Now it's Raul. And he's managed to get free. Raul plays it in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Picked out brilliantly. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's lost his man here. And this is Torres. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. How's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And that will be the final act. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel, and he'll shoot here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Salah. Great ball, and he's in here. Has a goal! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Air Force Club finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's goals! Lacking in accuracy.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, easy pickings there. He won't be happy with that one. Cristiano Ronaldo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Scholes. Good purposeful running this. Messi. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah! And another try! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Scholes duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pedri. And it's Messi. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Raul. And he's picked out the run. Plenty to aim at here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and has a go. And now the breakaway. Belts one. And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri. Passing nice and neat. Rodri. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
By the entrance gates.
Madrid ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. Has a look and place it forward. Salah. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. The pass is intercepted. Rice goes steaming forward. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Caceres. Raul. That's tidy. Tries a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
72,306.
Could move up a gear here. Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Scholes. Rodri. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. And it's Salah. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Goalkeeper's ball. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Rodri makes the interception. Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Torres. Great hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Raul. He could be in here. Oh, that's well spotted. Plenty to aim at here. And the shots! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mohamed Salah. Scholes. Fires from distance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's in on... And the shot! He has done it! Into the lead once more.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Number 17.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Torres. Mohamed Salah. And he's there to get it away. Rice. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot. It's in. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Speculative strike.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There will be 3 minutes
Salah.
added time.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos to Bruno Fernandes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Torres. Can he finish? It's there!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And it's half-time here. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Madrid to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams. Rice. Scholes. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fernando Torres. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what a... He's got the shot away!
For this match was
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Figo. Great, can he finish? And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 17.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Substitution in progress.
And that has been knocked clear. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Danger averted for now.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Great ball, and he's in here. Figo! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Substitutions taking place.
Turn the game on its head. Now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were...